morning, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. We had a little excitement last night about 1 in the morning. I got a knock. What happened was I wasn't feeling well the last 2 days, and I fell asleep. Not in my sleepy place. So, I got the knock. We were semi-okay to stay where I was, because no one's complaining about it. They were just doing a wellness check because there was only, I think, me and one other person. But when I woke up, when I moved about 3 o'clock this morning, there was like 5 other cars behind me when I pulled out. So they must have pulled in after 1. I noticed that a lot of people show up at like 2 in the morning. Where are they till 2 a.m.? Because there's nothing open. There's no bars open. Nothing, unless Cocoa Beach is open, but I don't think so. So anyway, being where I am, sleeping like at the gym, that's technically okie dokie, unless the gym complains that we're sleeping there, and they're not. So I said, have you gotten any complaints from the gym? And she says, no, not one. I said, okay. She says that's technically perfectly fine. They're open 24 hours a day. You're a member. You're allowed in, on their property or facility. I said, okay. She goes, just unless they complain. I said, then you'd have to move. So I told her that my doctor gave me permission, is if all else fails, to sleep in his parking lot. At least it's a safe place. There's a video camera on me all night in case anything goes wrong. So she said that was fine too, as long as the doctor gave me permission. Yeah, that's okay. So I showed her where it was, and in case she sees me there or her partner who wasn't on duty with her. So that was a good thing. And what they're gonna do is come back Wednesday night at 1 a.m. I told her, don't worry, I'm usually up. I just haven't been feeling well the last 2 days because I try to stay awake at night. This is so hard to do this with this going on. Come on, dude. I'm hot, I'm tired, and mommy doesn't feel well. So they're coming back on Wednesday. There's a couple of organizations, which is Veterans Helping Veterans. And she's going to try and get in touch with them. She took my phone number, all my contact information, and they're going to see what they could do, and hopefully come back on Wednesday with a couple of phone numbers, or maybe a place to go. I told her how much I got, and I ain't got much. After my bills, I got $400 left over. That's it. So. And it's hot like crazy. I am sweating to death here. Sorry about the attire. But excuse my nudity. It's not in the morning and we're sweating already. If you can tell, I don't feel so well. The doggies are doing a little better. They still have good days and bad days. It's been almost 2 weeks now. Usually it says if they're gonna live, it takes 14 days for the germ to get out of their system if the shot worked right. So technically they really shouldn't have had the shot. A lot of people have been saying, and I saw that on some websites, how did you tie it in a knot? I'm just asking. So, oh great, that's what he was barking at. The lawn guys are here. Oh man, I forgot it's Monday. Okay, this isn't going to be a long one anyway. I just wanted to come on and tell you what happened. So, fingers crossed they could find some place they could find a place, but I might not be able to afford it. I told them my problem was once I found a place I could afford rent, I didn't have money to turn on electricity. So how am I going to turn on electricity? I can't afford the electric bill. So I'm in a bad way as far as being able to actually find a place. Even in Section 8, it's the electric that's going to hammer me. The rent will probably be, if if they do the 30%, will be like 200 bucks, maybe 225. Then there's another $150 a month for electric. I ain't got it. That leaves no money for food. No, it just nothing else. So we'll see what we can do. Yeah, when I started doing the math in my head, and like, even if they get a place, I still can't do it. I can't do it unless they could find me a roommate situation, you know, other veteran women who are sharing, you know, a house or something, you know what I mean? Or somebody has a double wide, needs a roommate, something like that, yeah. The other situation is moving in with a whole bunch of people right now in the middle of flu season. I'm trying to avoid everybody as much as humanly possible, and I don't know, I'll have to see. I told her transitional housing is no good. I said I turned that down. I said it wasn't worth moving in and then moving out 6 months later and then having to borrow, use a community shower, community toilets. You know, I said it's what I'm trying to avoid the most. And looking like that would be my only situation. So I'll think of something. We'll figure something out. But as far as my sleeping arrangements, I was correct. And yeah, it's perfectly fine, unless the gym starts complaining and kicking people out. But they're making a load of money on everybody being there, and we had a nice talk. They're very, very sympathetic, you know, about what's happened to everybody. I said, and then I said the hardest part about losing my house was being kicked out by my own bosses. You know, FEMA came in and kicked me out, basically, you know, and we started laughing a little bit. I said, I can laugh about it now. I said, the poor guy was sad and tears are rolling down his face that he had to throw me out into the street. He says, and you're one of us. He said, but if I let you stay, it'll be, you know, his bad, you know, and there was no way around it. So at least we introduced ourselves to the locals on their, sorry, I was watching, the local police on their beat. So getting to know the people who are working at night and the ones during the day. Oh, Dookie fell. Come on, you can do it, bro. What are you doing? Sit down. The only good thing is that we're in a spot that they don't mow, so I don't have to move or shut the doors. They don't even use like blowers over here anyway. Oh, someone's in the car. Oh. No, I was looking at this one car. Has Brevard County on it, but I think it's a library people thing. Maybe the library inspectors are here. I was trying to eavesdrop a little bit. I can't hear nothing with the lawnmower going. Okay, so otherwise everything's been pretty good. We got a new blankie for the bed, and we're good to go. Have to clean up, make everything all nice and respectable looking. I got a date on Wednesday with the police. So she was nice. I told her about my friend, my travel companion, and I don't mean Duke. So I let her know where it was, what it is and where it was, and gave her the references, you know, from the sheriff and the EMT guys and the generals out in Vieira, so they can verify my stuff. And she said, no problem. She goes, we believe you. I don't think anybody lie about this. She said, because, well, I'll tell you right now, I do believe you, she says. I said, I know. I said, thank you. And she said, I don't think anybody be making up that story just to be able to say that it's okay that they're living in their car. So she saw my address and she looked at the address and she looked at me and I'm like, yeah, I used to live right around the block over there. So, yeah. Sleeping in my own backyard across the street from where I used to live. Isn't that nice? So fingers crossed. I'm going to try to keep this one a little bit short so I can get it up faster because they're shooting off rockets again over here. I think the Starship is going up tonight for a test flight. I don't know if anybody's in it. I think they're going up to practice docking the Starship with the International Space Station. So that'd be pretty interesting. That thing is enormous, but I don't think it's here. For some reason, I think it's in Texas. I don't think it's in California. I'm pretty sure it's the one in Texas. I was watching a special on it. It was pretty neat. That thing's huge. Huge, huge. So I hope you have all a good Monday, right? Have a good Monday. We're gonna be sneezing with the grass, right? Give you someone to yell at and go chase the lawnmower, right? We're gonna go chase down the lawnmower guy. Yeah, yeah. You're all excited because there's stuff going on. Because there's stuff going on, and he's in a mood. He woke up in a crazy mood today. It just continued from last night. This poor lady, he was barking at her, and I'm trying to hold on. I said, I swear to God, I can't find the leash. It was under the bed. And she's like, no, he's fine. He's a little guy. So she was a good woman. Very, very good. Very nice woman. Thank God I got her. You know, but most of the cops in the area they start out good, you know, and then they go from there. You know what I mean? They start out friendly and nice unless you're giving them attitude. So right away they'll be like, what did I do? You know what I mean? If you're kind to them and smile on your face, they reciprocate back. They're good Southern people with some manners, you know, at least the ones I've run into. Maybe not down at the busier places, but they are very sympathetic to the cause up here. So have a good day, and we're having happy thoughts, maybe, hopefully, maybe, and that's it. Have a good afternoon, all of you guys. Stop it, stop yelling. He's yelling at the library people. Don't do that. Hey, look at the nasty face. Look at the nasty face. Look at that nasty face. Okay, I'm up to 13 minutes and I'm running out of steam here. I'm gonna run out of battery. So I'll see you guys later. Have a lovely afternoon and I'll catch you in a day, okay? Bye guys.